Welcome, welcome to our Glow Like Glass facial. We're so excited you're here, taking some time for yourself. Please put your name in the comments so we can get you entered into the giveaways and your consultant gets credit for you being on. And Jolene's going to walk us through what we want to have ready so we can have such a fantastic evening.
Awesome. Welcome, welcome, ladies. We're so excited to have you. This is our favorite night because we get to pamper you as well as ourselves. And so you want to make sure you have a great drink. You have your headband. You have your sample pack. If you don't have your sample pack yet, it's coming. I promise you. You'll get it, and then you can watch this recording. And make sure your name is in the comment and who your consultant is, like Rosie said, so that you can go into our free product drawing. And the reason we're all here, we're so grateful. Mary Kay started the company in 1963. So the company has been in business for 62 years, and we are so blessed to have a company where we can put God first, family second, and career third. That is her company philosophy. And her mission is to enrich women's lives. And she has two charitable foundations. She has a foundation for abused women and children, and a charitable foundation for women's cancer. So thank you for using our #1 products. We're #1 in the whole world. Yes, that's so exciting. Been #1 for 3 years in a row now. And thanks to you. So keep using our fabulous product. We love you.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to play tic-tac-toe tonight. So you might have got one of these pictures with your samples, pull it out, grab a pen, and then if you don't, grab a piece of paper and just make a tic-tac-toe.
Where's the toothpaste downstairs?
Where's the toothpaste? Grab the toothpaste upstairs if you can't find it. Okay, we're having a toothpaste meltdown. My husband's not home either. So do you want to sit with me and help with the facials? Okay. Tic-tac-toe. So anytime you find a product you liked, that you tried, that you want to add to your wish list or you want to get from your consultant, write that in a square. When you have 3 products that you are like, ooh, I like this, it feels nice, you'll have tic-tac-toe. So then you can say tic-tac-toe in the comments and you'll get entered into some extra points. So when you're at the first to get tic-tac-toe, you get 1.5. When you get double tic-tac-toe, 10 points for blackout. So that's how tic-tac-toe works. And right now we're going to walk you through getting your eye makeup taken off. So this is not one of the samples you got, but hopefully you have Mary Kay's #1 selling product already, or oil-free eye makeup remover. If not, you should get this because it works so well.
You want me or Ashley to do this while you find the toothpaste?
Yeah, let's maybe do that.
Okay, awesome. Go, Ashley.
Okay.
Yeah.
The critter.
Anyone can do Mary Kay, especially us moms, right?
Yep.
That's right. This just goes to show. This is our oil-free eye makeup remover. It's a water silica-based product, and it's wonderful for contact wearers. It gently and effectively removes your eye makeup when you use it. And you can just see how quickly it came off with Jo, just barely pressing on her eyes there. It's important to wash the eye makeup off your eyes every single night because we're more prone to infection when we leave the eye makeup on there and bacteria build up. Eye mites can build up on there, and just look how much just came off just in that one swipe. So make sure you guys are always washing your face at night and taking all of the eye makeup off, okay? And this is a great way to do that. And then the next thing we'll move on to is our cleanser. So I just leave it. Like I barely even touched my eye, you guys, and it just slides right off. And I'm wearing a water-resistant mascara. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's so nice. So I see we have people watching. Make sure you comment. We already have Holly on. Welcome, Holly. We already have Edith on. Welcome, Edith. And if you're watching on Facebook, make sure you comment there too. Thank you, Ashley.
You're welcome.
Yeah, the struggle is real.
That's the key word there. We're real. How about that?
Oh, man.
Well, it's great. They want to brush their teeth. We want to wash our face. They want to brush their teeth. That's good.
They're doing their bedtime routine too.
We got great hygiene going on tonight.
Cool. So we're ready for sample 1 right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Our cleanser.
Okay, so grab #1. This is your cleanser. You're going to avoid your eye area with this. So just pretend there's 2 cucumbers there on your eyes. You're going to go outside of that area. You do not want to put cleanser in your eye. And with the cleanser, just take a little bit, get your face wet, start rubbing it around, and then you'll rinse it off. So pretty easy. I also like to put it on my neck too, because that's an area that we forget about. And this is our Voluform Repair. This is the sample most of you probably have. If not, it's the other Time-Wise one. So yeah, I want to firm up the skin, anti-aging, plant stem cells, hyaluronic acid, biomimetic peptides. The science behind this skincare is insane. Love it so much. So once you have your cleanser on, you can just grab your first warm washcloth. Hopefully you got a chance to put it in the microwave and rinse it off.
Okay, now I'll take us to our exfoliation. We are doing step number 2 right here with your sample. And you're going to want to exfoliate your skin at least twice a day. I forgot my headband. I'm like, why is my hair in my way?
I forgot to give instructions.
I pulled it up tonight. Okay, we have our microdermabrasion that we use on Sunday night. It's just a microdermabrasion crystal that you use as a scrub, and then you rinse it off, and it takes off 2 layers of dead skin. So you see women that have beautiful glowing skin. Well, you're going to have beautiful glowing skin when we're done with you tonight. Mm-hmm. Well, one reason they're using a great skincare, and number 2, they are exfoliating all the dead skin. And so you want to make sure you're doing that. And where is mine? Can you guys show yours? I don't know where the heck mine is.
What the real bottle looks like. Yep. So sample number 2.
Here it is.
Got it.
There we go. Thank you, Rosie. You want to do this once a week. We do the microderm on Wednesdays, and you'll probably use that whole sample. Avoid the eye area. Everything you're going to use other than eye cream, eye makeup remover, is going to stay away from your eyes. So put this everywhere, and it has glycolic acid that goes to work and gets rid of the age spots. And I used to have this big spot here, y'all, and it's gone. It is incredible. And go from your girls to your curls as low as you can go. And this will feel a little tingling. And you normally keep this on for about 10 to 12 minutes. Tonight, we're going to keep it on for only 5.
Mm-hmm. Welcome, Lindsay. So glad you're here.
Hey, girl.
Checking your names in the chat. This is our deepest exfoliation. So you're going to feel that tingling. It's a chemical exfoliant. It's just a low-grade chemical pill. And then she talked about our physical exfoliant, which is our microdermabrasion. So those are the different ones we have. We like, me and Joanna, I think Ashley too, like once a week we use this one, and once a week we like the microderm. So just kind of have them. And Sarah, welcome. So glad you're here. And Sarah has 2 guests watching, Holly and Edith. Super fun. And then this is some before and after pictures. I love, with the product we have on right now, Susan used this on her face and her neck, and you can see after 8 uses, the improvement on her neck. And then on the right, it's one of my friend's customers with discoloration on her skin after using the product for 3 months, twice a week. That was her results. And so being consistent and taking before and after pictures definitely pays off. So while we're letting this do its magic, I thought it'd be great for us to share a little about ourselves. We're not complete strangers, and how we got involved with Mary Kay. So Ashley, I would love for you to start first.
Awesome. Kate. Well, I have been in Mary Kay for 26 years now, and it's been such a fun ride. I've gone through every phase of my life in Mary Kay. I grew up with a mom that did Mary Kay and watched her sit at the kitchen table and do facials with women and pamper them, and they always left our house happy. And that really made a lasting impression on me. However, I was kind of a hippie cowgirl, and I could never see myself doing it. And when my mom offered me the opportunity, I was like, no way. And I couldn't stop thinking about it. And I signed up just on a whim because I needed some extra money. I was going to school full-time, working full-time, barely married, 19-year-old. And it just has been life-changing. And I'm so glad I did it. All along the way, I've had 5 kids in my Mary Kay journey, those 26 years. We've driven 12 cars in Mary Kay. We've been awarded 12 cars. So think about that, you guys. What would you do without a car payment for 24 years? Like, it's pretty awesome. I just washed mine today. And every time I do that, I'm like, I am so blessed. Like, this is such a blessing to have this car all the time. Anyway, and now I have 2 adult children who are married out of the home and 3 still at home. And it's just working in all the cracks. And I get to be my own boss. I set my own schedule. I meet incredible friends like these 2 blondies here. And I love it. It's just such a good fit for me and my family. It's just been amazing. And I'm just so grateful for it. And I went to aesthetics school 7 years ago thinking I'd quit Mary Kay. And I left aesthetic school thinking I am never quitting Mary Kay because we have got all the right ingredients in our products and we're doing it right. So
Yeah,
it's been great.
that is so cool. So cool.
Awesome.
I'll go next. I've been building my Mary Kay business for 15 years. Prior to joining, I got my degree in piano pedagogy. So I was teaching piano, found a lot of joy with working with my students. But in the morning when I wasn't teaching, I thought I could find a part-time job. So I loved the flexibility of Mary Kay. I love that there's no sales quotas. I love that they were a dual marketing company, not multi-level, because I was very skeptical. And I looked at every angle thinking, nope, I'm not the sales type. I don't really care about makeup. But as I learned about really what Mary Kay is about, it's about empowering women, reminding them of their beauty. Sometimes we have to start on the outside to go in, and then it goes inside and out, and just, all the things. So so now we've earned 8 career cards. I would have never called myself the type of person to do this. In fact, the girl I had a facial with didn't even think I was the type. And I'm just so grateful that by chance I was introduced to Mary Kay and got to the company. I never got to meet the person, but I'm built. I want to keep her legacy alive. So, and there are some people in this world that you don't even have to meet them, but just hearing the stories. I've read her biography multiple times. I try and read it once every year. And she had a love for women and giving them an opportunity that did not exist. And I feel like we're still the number 1 opportunity for women, and we are the number 1 direct selling brand. So yes, that's 8 career cars, and we have 3 little kids now. And I love, Ashley, it gave me the chills when you said you got to watch your mom doing facials, because that's what my kids get to see. Do facials. Mostly I do it during the day while they're at school now, but in the summer they get to see that. And they're, after the facials leave, they sit in the chair next. So like, okay, I'm next. So they already want to be consultants too, which is really cute. So fun. To hear you.
Yes, she has the cutest little family. They always come to my car celebration. It's just so fun having them popping out.
Yes, at ours. So
oh my goodness,
they're for each other.
So I've been building. I'm the mature one here. Like, they could be my daughters. I've watched them grow up in Mary Kay, and I've been building my business for 34 years, and it's been the greatest I shouldn't say mistake, because it wasn't a mistake. I just signed it for one reason, and that was to get it at cost. I had no idea that it was going to be a career for me. I was working a great job with our fuel company, loved it, and I was getting my degree in psychology. And so this is the last thing I ever thought I'd be doing. But 19 pink Cadillacs later, I am just grateful for that blessing and being able to stay at home with my family, my children. And now we have you might hear her, my little granddaughter. I have 4 granddaughters now. I had 3 sons, and now I have 4 granddaughters. And it's such a blessing to work my life around that. And I care for my 87-year-old mama. So that is also just a treat to spend the time and have the freedom and flexibility to do it. But to be able to help women to feel beautiful from the inside out, and to, let them use our number 1 products, it's such an honor to be a part of this company. So I hope you have a fabulous night tonight. We're going to be done in just a few minutes. We get done in like 30 minutes. So we're cruising through this, and we'll be
grab your second washcloth. You're going to rinse off your facial pill. And hello, Donna. I see Donna's on as well.
Oh,
so
good.
Donna's a breath away from her first big promotion of Mary Kay, red jacket. So
awesome.
Donna. Cheering for you, girl. Yeah, so make sure if you put this on your neck, get it rinsed off. Anywhere you put it, make sure you get it rinsed off. And then Ashley will walk us through sample number 3.
Yes, I love this sample. This is the Mary Kay charcoal mask. And if you think of some ingredients that we have in it are mint, rosemary, navy bean extract. They all help lighten, tighten, and brighten our skin. And charcoal works as a natural detox, and it can lift up to 100 times its weight. So what it does is when you apply it, it goes to work to detox all the impurities and pull them out of the skin, like blackheads, any impurities that lie on the surface of the skin. It's going to pull those out too. And we're going to show you some pretty crazy before and after pictures, but I'm going to do what this trend is showing us. It's called multi-masking, where I'm going to put my charcoal mask in my T-zone, and then I'm going to put the moisture renewal gel mask on the exterior of my face so that I can have a little bit moisture. So everybody's skin is different in different parts of their face. And this is this option I love. Some people like to do the mask all over the face, and some people like to multi-mask. So you guys just have, for your number 3, you have the charcoal mask. So go ahead and apply that. And as you're doing that, you can kind of see these before and after pictures, how it pulls those impurities out. And look at this man's blackheads and how it cleans up his nose. It just completely purifies and detoxes his nose. It's just crazy. Every time I see that picture, it just blows my mind. Yeah, so take a minute to apply that and look at those before and afters, and do kind of a thinner amount of the charcoal mask, because it does it's very concentrated, and a little bit goes a long ways, which is so nice because it lasts forever. Like best sellers though. I love the charcoal mask. Everybody that tries it absolutely loves it. And it's the perfect pamper product too.
Yeah.
We're coming into gift season, and this is the best stocking stuffer ever.
Grab something to fan your face. And there's other uses of this too. Jolene, do you want to tell them about how you found other uses of charcoal mask?
Absolutely. I have it in my medicine chest, and make sure you get another sample, number 3, from your consultant, and keep it in your car just in case you get a spider bite, a mosquito bite, a bug bite, a wasp bite. I've gotten a wasp bite, and it literally pulled out the stinger, and I never felt another itch, another burn, another pain at all. I even had shingles, and I put this instantly on it, and it I never got any pain or sores. So that was a huge blessing. So it is amazing healer and comforts, definitely.
Awesome. We want to take a selfie. So grab your phone, or if you're on your phone, go to your camera, take a selfie, because you can get extra points.
Do you have yours, Rosie? I have no idea.
I do. I think I do.
I've got mine.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I found mine, but take yours. Use yours. So,
ready? 1, 2, 3. Funny face. Awesome.
Oh, how exciting. So yeah, we're going to let this dry. While it's drying, just a reminder how to play tic-tac-toe. Have your piece of paper, write down a product that you're like, oh, I love the charcoal mask, or oh, I really enjoyed that facial pill, or the cleanser, or the eye makeup remover. And 5 extra points when you send a picture of your charcoal mask to your consultant, 10 points when you send it in our private Facebook group, which is the Glow Like Glass facial private group. So we're going to talk about some other skincare lines Mary Kay has that maybe you weren't aware of, but if you struggle with acne, you'll definitely want to reach out to your consultant about our Clear Proof. This is our acne fighting skincare line. It has 2% salicylic acid in it. It has 5% benzoyl peroxide. And I love my before and after pictures right there. I struggled with acne in my mid to late 20s, and after 7 days, clear skin. And I was skeptical. I really didn't think it was going to work. And so I'm glad that I stayed true to the 7 days and saw that improvement. I kept with it for another 2 years. And then I switched over to Time Moist Repair to help fade the acne scarring, because my acne was pretty much gone at that point. And then we have a 100% natural nourishing oil. Oh, have I been using this? I love this. 1 little drop on my face. It's perfectly hydrating. You can use it as a cuticle oil. You can use it when you come out of the shower and your hair's wet. Just 1 drop, evenly put it throughout your hair, and it makes it just feel so, like, I don't know, just hydrated and not dry. Beautiful. I love that. 100% natural nourishing oil, sesame oil, and olive oil. And then there is our Mary Kay skincare line that's more geared towards girls in their teens or maybe young 20s that are not looking for anti-aging, but they wanted to get into really good skincare routines. There's a cleanser, an exfoliating scrub, a toner, which helps to balance the pH levels on the skin, and a moisturizer. There's 2 different formulas, one for dry skin, which is our hydrating formula, and one for more combination oily skin, which is our mattifying, which has a more of a gel cleanser and more of a lightweight moisturizer. So really love those. And one thing that we have absolutely loved, this has been such a treat. We're coming up on our 5th year anniversary that we've been doing this treatment every Wednesday. And so when you share 2 referrals to get their own pampering treatment like this in the privacy of their own home, you get these hydrogel eye patch samples. And so let your consultant know. You share those referrals with her and remind her about these, and consultants let us know. And we have Jenny's on. Welcome, Jenny. So glad you're on. And when you share 10 referrals, you're going to get 1 glamour item of your choice, 50% off. So half off a makeup product, whether it's lipstick, lip gloss, mascara, eyeliner. So you can just fill out, if you got a little piece of paper with your samples, you can fill out the spot for referrals. If you don't, just grab a blank piece of paper. You can write names and phone numbers down of girlfriends that you absolutely love and adore that you'd love to give the free pampering treatment. Because Ashley, as an esthetician, this treatment would be how much? So if they went to a spa and had the same treatment done?
Between like $95 and $150.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's free, and they get to keep using some of the samples again and again. So it is such a blessing. And we love doing this treatment with you too. So anyway, so we're going to teach you how to use these hydrogel eye patches. If you happen to have the hydrogel eye patches, you can totally join us. But this is not a sample you probably got. So we're going to, and Ashley's going to talk about the hydrogel eye patches while we teach you about these.
Okay. These are the ultimate pampering little packets here, these patches here that you can do in your home. And they just come in this beautiful little bucket here. And you can just see how pretty they are. Ooh, they just glisten. And this is a little spatula that you can pick up these little gel patches out of here. Think of so if you think of your puffy eyes, tired eyes, dark circles under your eyes, we have a fruit and veggie basket to put under your eyes to help with that. Super hydrating with lots of antioxidants. And antioxidants pull out the bad. So tomatoes, broccoli, blueberry, blackberry, cabbage, pears, all the good things right under your eyes, cooling them, nourishing them, brightening them, and just bringing out the best of your eye. Putting moisture back into your eyes. The first place that we lose moisture is around our eye area. And so it helps with that. And you can see these before and after pictures on both of these, Roseanne's on the right and this other gal is on the left. But guys, just the pictures just show all the proof that these just are amazing. Mm-hmm. And I absolutely love, this is my favorite. I tell people this all the time. This is my favorite grab and go gift for a birthday, for a girlfriend who needs a little pick me up. If somebody, needs some love, if they've lost, had a miscarriage, that I've had friends that I've given that to, people that have sad things that happen in their lives. This is the ultimate gift to give. And for Christmas stocking stuffers, I'm telling you, this stuff is trendy with the teenagers too. They want it. So
yeah, I am. One of my customers, her husband uses it too.
Yeah.
Another one today was like, he would use that. He has some puffiness. I think he would use that. I'm like, that's awesome. I know my husband wouldn't use it unless I begged him, but
yeah, unless we put them on where they were sleeping.
My kids are all, my 10-year-old's hooked on them. It's same with my 8 and 6-year-old. I don't let him use it all the time, but once in a while, I'm like, sure, let's have a pampering. So you guys can rinse off your charcoal mask because we are going to wrap up with samples 4, 5, and 6 and get you all ready for bed. So take it away.
So this is what we've been using tonight is the Repair. This is a facelift in a box. And when you purchase a skincare set tonight, you get 1 additional item at half off. Anything you would like, ladies, You can get the Gentle Radiance Peel for half off. You could get another serum. I want to bathe in that stuff. It's amazing. But we are going to go to sample number 4 right now. And that is our eye cream. And this has a ZMAC tip. Normally when you apply it, you just push this a little bit out, and it's cold and refreshing. It has zinc, magnesium, and copper. And when it's so cold to the touch, it feels amazing. But you're going to use your ring finger. This is your weakest link, and you want to just be so gentle around the eye. You're going to go clear down on your cheekbone, above the brow, below the brow to apply it, and just little kisses. Kiss, 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 pat, pat, pat. Never pull. If you pull, it's like a rubber band. You're breaking the elasticity, and that creates a wrinkle. So go clear down here. If you get your eye cream too close, then you are going to have irritation. I can guarantee you, because your eye absorbs, and it'll get in your eye and start stinging and irritating around your eye. So don't do that. And then my favorite, like I said, I want a bath in this and wish it came in gallons, is our lifting serum, like Spanx in a bottle. It is a tightener, brightener, lifter. It is amazing. Avoid the eye area with this as well, and go ahead and apply that all over. And then you're going to have a little treat tomorrow. You're going to be able to take and use the day cream that's in that packet. And that's right here with a little smiley face on it. And that has SPF 30 in the day cream. And I love that we do not, this has a really great dispenser, and we don't, put our hands in there and get bacteria and whatnot in the jar and dry it out. And then we have the night cream with retinol. And do you want to tell them about that, Ashley, the night cream with the retinol?
Yes. Retinol is so good to use. And retinol, it's a topical vitamin A based product that you can use for anti-aging. And what it does is it reduces fine lines and wrinkles and increases the production of collagen that plumps out the skin. And it also stimulates the production of like new blood vessels in the skin that improves the skin color. So it's anti-aging, plus it's improving hyperpigmentation. It's rejuvenating the skin and keeping it in clockwork so that it never stays stagnant. So I love that, because if you keep those blood cells working, you keep youthful things happening just in our whole body, like our muscles, everything. If you keep that working in your skin, retinol is going to do the same thing for your skin.
And I love how ours is capsulated, and it just bursts all night and goes to work and helps for anti-aging while you're dreaming. You get little fighters of anti-aging.
Oh, I love that. Oh,
I was looking at a picture of myself from like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
My skin looks better now than it did 6 years ago. Since I've
wow.
I have totally thought that about you, girl. When I saw the picture of you with your twins when they were little, and now they're seniors.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I will look at pictures, and I've always taken good care of my skin.
Yeah.
But it's something about this repair set. Like,
yeah.
It's the retinol too. It is. It's
the years, like 18 years later, I'm like, girl, they've gotten older, but you don't look like you've gotten older.
Okay.
And I just got the picture of your daughter just got married, and I'm like, there's Ashley,
Oh, totally. They could be sisters.
I know. Yeah, that's a fun.
She's my bestie, that's for sure.
When you're like, hey, you sister? No, I'm actually her mom. So. Yay. So as we wrap up, we hope you just had the best pampering time, because we don't always take time as women to pamper ourselves. So thank you so much for taking time for you, for being here and supporting your consultant. If you're needing a skincare set, they say most skincare issues can be solved by using the correct skincare set for your choice. Maybe it's the repair that we tried tonight, or maybe it's Clear Proof if you're struggling with acne, or maybe it's our Mary Kay Miracle set. But when you purchase a skincare set from your beauty consultant, that is your bonus gift, is you get one item additional, 50% off. Here's some cool pictures of the repair, what you can see after 4 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, 3 months of using it. I always joke and say, and this was me, but not really, because she's 60, I'm 40. So, but I love the improvement around her mouth area. and so grateful for our beautiful Mary Kay. So your consultant right now, please text her your tic-tac-toe picture. Let her know what some of your favorites. If there's any products you want to purchase from tonight, you can. You get entered into the drawing just for being on. If you decide you're running low on something, mascara, moisturizer, one of the products we tried that you want to get, every $20 you spend, you get an extra point. You get points for sending your picture of your charcoal mask. And when you want to share an appointment with your beauty consultant and be able to do or get together with your consultant one-on-one, you get 10 extra points for doing that, whether it's a makeover, whether it's a different facial, and then 20 points if you want to share that with friends and have girlfriends over to try, the charcoal mask. That's always a super fun, especially where we're, in the fall holiday time. That's a fun pampering treatment. And thank you again for being on here. And the last thing I have for you is, remember, if anyone, well, actually two last things, anyone who's on your heart you'd love to refer to a free treatment, please do. I was a referral, and I'm so glad my friend randomly put me down for a facial. She had no idea I was struggling with infertility. She had no idea I was kind of looking for a side hustle. And I'm just so grateful that she was trying to get a free product for herself and gave me a free facial. And it has changed my whole life in more areas than the financial part, but more importantly, the self confidence that I gained from this opportunity to be able to raise more confident children. And the last thing is, right now it's only $35 to join Mary Kay. So if, as you're watching this, you're like, I could do what they did, I could even do it better. Like, if you have, say that'd be fun to pamper others, talk to your beauty consultant. If you have any questions, she can answer those for you. And we're so grateful you're on here tonight. So have a wonderful rest of your night. And you're welcome, Holly. Yes. Thanks for being on here and supporting Sarah.
Thank you.
Love you. Bye.